Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shishma Sarila, consulting homeopath at Fidicus Women. Now let us see how PCOD and PCOS impact the fertility rate in women. If you take PCOD, it rarely causes infertility. The reason why PCOD rarely causes infertility is the egg is released in PCOD, but the thing is that, and it is also reversible in nature. If you come or take a doctor consultation as soon as you diagnose with PCOD, then it will be easy to reverse the condition. That is one thing. Second thing, the reason for the rare cases of infertility also because the patients who are trying for babies do not know their ovulation date. Some people, even though they are suffering from PCOD, they might have irregular periods. Okay, not late but irregular also, irregular and delayed or irregular and too early also. So whenever we are having this irregularity in the period, we do not know what is the proper day of the ovum which will be released. Okay, so that is why they can have this infertility issues. Okay. So PCOD is treatable, it can be reversed. Infertility is very rare in PCOD. Whereas if you see PCOS, the problem with PCOS patients is not only the irregular period, but the main problem is anovulatory cycle. What do you mean by anovulatory cycle? What are the causes for this anovulatory cycle? We have already done a video on that which goes by the name PCOD versus PCOS. You can check, we will be providing the link in the description box. So what do you mean by anovulatory? That means there is no egg releasing out of the follicle. So if there is no egg, what is the use of even having a sperm, right? So there is no fertilization and they cannot conceive. The problem with PCOS is the anovulatory cycle. So PCOS does affect the fertility, it decreases the fertility rate. It is very rare that people with PCOS conceive, and even if they do conceive, many people hardly make it to good delivery. Many people do suffer from miscarriages and abortions either in the first, the second or the third month. So if you're someone who's suffering from PCOS, try to take homeopathic medications on time and get your disease diagnosed fast, so that ongoing if you continue with the homeopathic medications, your fertility rate can be increased and also your chances of getting pregnant can be increased. Now let us see how weight does impact or how PCOS and PCOD will impact the weight in your body. If you take PCOD, yes, it does come with a heavy baggage, that is, it causes or it is occurring in people who are obese, first thing, and also PCOD does cause you, or the hormonal changes in that occur in PCOD will make you fat or will make you obese. Okay, it's a cycle that causes this, and this in turn maintains that obesity, right? So but you have to remember that after taking good homeopathic medication, if you're making lifestyle changes, sleeping properly, eating good food, then PCOD can be reversed, and even the weight that you're put on due to PCOD can be cut down very easily. That is, people with PCOD will be able to lose their weight very easily. But that's not the case in PCOS. People who are suffering from PCOS, it is very hard for them to lose weight. See, even if you're putting them under high keto meal, or if they are putting it under no carb meal, if they are putting it under carnivore meat diet plan, anything that they're putting PCOS patients under, they will be very hard for them to lose weight, right? So what is the best method or what is the best diet plan for them to follow so that they can lose the weight in PCOS is by taking anti-inflammatory foods or by taking a diet which is anti-inflammatory in nature. So PCOS people will find it very hard for them to lose weight. So if you do want to lose weight, try following an anti-inflammatory diet. Next, coming into the metabolic impact that these diseases have on the body. Primarily going to PCOS, it has very minimal impact because it doesn't alter a lot of hormones like thyroid, it can be insulin. It doesn't harm or alter thyroid or insulin that much or GnRH that much. But if you take PCOS, it has really bad metabolic impact. That is, this fluctuation in your LH, FSH, progesterone, estrogen, increase in E1 causing estrogen dominance in some people, and high pulsations of GnRH, all of this can cause, they come with baggage which is insulin resistance, they come with type 2 diabetes, they come with high cholesterol, that is hyperlipidemia, they come with a baggage of, they have a risk of developing heart diseases much more, and also they have a risk of developing endometrial cancer. And since we're talking about metabolism, you have to remember that many of them do present with hypothyroidism. So whenever you're having hypothyroidism, what happens? Your metabolism is slowed down, right? So whenever you have slow metabolism, the whatever you eat is converted into fat. So that is why they have a hard time losing weight, especially PCOS patients. And not only that, your blood cholesterol level is also increased. That is, they have a decrease in HDL, which is good cholesterol, or we can say good lipid, and they have an increase in the bad lipids, that is VLDL, LDL, as well as your triglycerides. VLDL means very low density lipoproteins, LDLs are low density lipoproteins, and then we have cholesterol, we have triglycerides. There is an increase in lipid, that is dyslipidemia is seen, and also arthrogenic index is also increased in PCOS patients. So the metabolism is decreased, and other things, that is whatever that hamper the metabolism, are increased. Coming to the consultation options, here we have seen why homeopathy is important. How we have seen homeopathy is much better than allopathic form of treatment, and in homeopathic form of treatment we suggest you to choose Fidicus Homeopathy. At Fidicus Homeopathy we have two kinds of consultation options. One is online consultation, the other one is offline. If you're someone who's staying nearby the nearest branch of Fidicus, you can come and contact us in person. But if you're someone who's staying away from us and you would like to get in touch with us, you can call us either to audio call, or you can connect us through the video call. After the doctor consultation has taken place, we will be asking you for investigations, and once the investigations are reviewed, especially to the online clients, we will be sending you our medication. If you're staying in India, it can take 3 to 4 business days. If you're staying in USA, it can take 3 to 5 business days, and if you're staying across the globe anywhere else, it can take 4 to 8 business days for our medicines to reach your doorstep. If you're someone who's experiencing PCOD or PCOS or any female reproductive organ diseases, you can contact us on this number, which is given here. You can call us, you can WhatsApp us, or you can message us on this number. And if you want to know more about Fidicus Homeopathy, you can check our website www.fidicus.com. If you're someone who's experiencing PCOD, PCOS, or any female reproductive organ diseases, try choosing Fidicus Homeopathy. Why is Fidicus Homeopathy much better option? We have seen how homeopathy is much better option than allopathy. Now we are going to tell you how Fidicus Homeopathy is much better option than any other homeopathic clinic. Because Fidicus Homeopathy stands for highest chance of health. Here we have already having good or high success rate with people who are suffering from PCOD, PCOS, endometriosis, adenomyosis, bulky uterus, and fibroids. Apart from that, we have transparent treatment, which is there is no gray area between the patient and the doctor. We will be clearly telling you about your prognosis. And the third thing, the personal care here at Fidicus is top notch. The reason why we are doing the video is because we are having a lot of patients who are asking a different questions. So we just thought, like, if the patient who is coming to us is asking these many questions, what if some people who are not expressing how they are feeling or what they have, and they do not even know if they're suffering from certain diseases. So we wanted to do educational videos on that. So we are doing these videos based on the personal experience we have had with our patients. So here at Fidicus, the personal care is top notch. Even if you're having some sort of queries, or if you're having any sort of doubts, we will be clearing that to you. So if you want to choose health, if you want to choose proper cure for your diseases, choose Fidicus Homeopathy. Thank you.